Hello everybody, my name is Steffi Z and welcome to my channel. If you would like to learn how to create this green smoky-eyed situation, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is start with my eyes, but I like to go ahead and get my lips prepped first, especially this time of the year. So I'm going to use, this was a special edition one, so they don't have this all the time, but they have like a regular flavor. This is the peppermint one, and it's the Moodstruck Lip Exfoliator from Younique. So I'm just going to do that, pop that on, allow my lips to get exfoliated and moisturized, plus it tastes really good. Just rub that in. You can just stop here if you want, wipe it off, leave it on. I'm going to pop a little bit of the Younique, it's the Hottie Lip Plumping Gloss, just to let it get working on my lips. Ta-da! The next thing I do is prep my eyelids. I don't use an eyeshadow primer. I like to use concealer instead. So today I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm just going to pop that on either eyelid. And the shade that I'm using is Almond. Or Almond, however you say it. I'm just blending that in. This looks great. I'm using the Younique brow pencil in the color Dark. I'm just brushing through my brows here. Alright, so I'm going to just do some hair-like strokes here at the front. Always use a light hand when you do your brows. I already have the concealer on there, so ideally I guess you should or could do your brows first and then your concealer on your eyelid. But I should do this pretty clean, so I won't need to do a lot of like cleanup or highlight. Okay, let's go back to this concealer on the lids. I'm just going to make sure I have all the creases out before I powder. And I do like to take it further in because I tend to have a bit of darkness, so. And I'm going to take my Urban Decay Velvetizer powder and just pop that on the lids to set that concealer. And now we've got a really good base for the eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing a few different things today. I'm going to have some individual eyeshadows from the Younique Cosmetics line, and then I'm also going to be using this Dose of Colors palette. So, to start, I'm going to take the color Astute, and this is just one of the individual little doodads from Younique. You can customize palettes with them. You can do a set of 4, you can do a set of 8. You can get a big palette holder that's like 20 something different eyeshadows that you can put in there. Any kind. It's just a flat, it's kind of like a Z palette, but it has a mirror and it's really nice. And these eyeshadows last a long time. They're really big. They have good color payoff, so I highly recommend them. And then I also really love this, because especially these two down here, they're super fun. Okay, so I'm going to take this and my tapered blending brush, and this is from T&T Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using this to just be my transition. I really like to build eyeshadows, kind of layer. Now I'm going to go in with this peachy shade. The names on this? Yeah. Finders Keepers. Yep. So I'm going to go in with Finders Keepers. Kind of layer that up there. I've actually never done this combo before, but it worked on the back of my hand, and I've been visualizing it for a while. And I was going through my palettes to see how I could come up with what was in my head, and I came across this palette, and so here we are. I'm going to put Loungy down first, that's this one, and then Palma on top of it. We're gonna layer and see what happens. But I think what I will do, so I get the most color payoff, is I'm going to wet my brush. The Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Prime Set Refresh Spray. And I will have links for everything down in the comments for you. Take my, what's this called? The Fluffy Crease Brush, and this is from Younique. I'm going to go back in with Palma and use this dry and kind of blend that color throughout the crease. Tapered blending brush from TNT, same coral color again. I'm back and I have my face done. So now I'm just going to pop on a little bit of eyeshadow in my lower lash line. You can do, honestly, whatever you want. If you want to smoke it out, if you want to transfer some of the green down there, it's totally up to you. But I'm just going to use this kind of medium brown, matte brown eyeshadow. It's called Gullible, and it is from the Younique line. And then I'm going to use my Morphe E17 brush. I almost said E117. E17. Just to give a little bit of definition to my lower lash line. I really like how all the focus is up here, so I just decided that I didn't want to smoke it out too much, or at all really. So as you can see, this is my mascara. I don't really need lashes, I don't think. I think it's fine, just how it is. I am going to pop on one more coat, and also on my bottom lashes. So I'm going to go more coat on the top just to mainly just hit the tips of my lashes. Alright y'all, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and connect with me on other social media platforms.